see it, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Oh, no, you don't.
Camera audio.
That's got mic as well. Okay, we should be able to sync now.
Okay.
You got a bot light now?
It's twist.
Twisted?
Yeah.
Shit, we're on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, I can actually see the...
Good evening.
Good evening.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Huh? Just me, yeah. No.
So why are we here?
Honestly, I'm not really sure, but I kind of like it. This is like going to be a chat on the street.
You tuned into a live experiment.
Yeah, this is a beta test.
Yeah, for beta males.
Yeah, it's a beta male test. Yeah, so we're just testing out this kind of setup as in, so we're in Brighton.
Yeah.
It's a very nice day, and we're on the old
Who
steam.
are you talking to, man?
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing.
Minding himself very
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Brighton.
Yeah.
We got Chris off camera. He's our like executive producer / director. He's tweaking his Walkmans.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just gonna chat. We should like look at each other. I feel like.
So, I mean, yeah, maybe. I feel like we should explain what we're doing, like how we ended up here.
Yeah. Well, what? I mean.
Well, we're always having ideas of shit to do.
Yeah.
And we don't usually do them.
Well, this almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
This quite easily would not have happened.
Mostly my fault.
Because Joe doesn't want to do it when it comes to it.
No, but it's also mostly my fault we're here as well, because on Friday we were talking about it and I was like, let's do it, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah. No, this is it, because I'm always up for this shit and I want to do it. I just need someone else to like join me in this weirdness.
Yeah.
And then you saying it, I was like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
and then
no,
I got all the gear, we got that, we got
Yeah.
this, you got a mic.
Yeah.
And we chat a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
So we just put a camera and then...
The problem is, right, the reason I find it hard to do these things is because I've got 2 days that are mine a week, you know?
Yeah, but this is an hour conversation.
Yeah.
It might even be an
It's just that stress of doing something extra apart from work. It is just like...
Yeah, but then don't talk about it so enthusiastically.
Yeah, well, that is true.
It's like, because we can do it. It's like we're doing it.
Yeah.
And it's not, we're having a beer
It's a good, yeah.
on camera, like it's fine.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
But it is a thing because no one else does this.
But yeah, we are now set up there, and this, I feel quite relaxed. Obviously being on camera is a bit weird. But I've done a few vlogs in my time, so check them out.
I mean, I've always, like, since I was a kid, I've like filmed shit on camera and talked to like the audience, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know who I'm talking to. It would just be me going around like my family Christmas 2010 or something.
Yeah.
Going like, there's Uncle Charlie. Like, yeah. So,
Yeah, who are you talking to?
I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? Why is there like automatically an audience? Well, I guess there is,
Because if you're filming something,
there
you
is an
hope
audience.
that it would be watched.
Yeah, right. Well, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
Because otherwise we'd just do this without a camera.
Right, you wouldn't film it unless you're watching it yourself.
Yeah, unless you want to see it yourself, but then you're talking to yourself, kind of. Like, I don't know. I think you film things because you want them to be seen.
Yeah. It'd be interesting if someone like...
Sometimes it's for memories as well. Like sometimes you film stuff just for yourself. And yeah.
I mean, that is the thing. It's like documenting time. That's what I did little vlogs for 10 days, and that was all about capturing a bit of time. And I think it's actually an interesting thing to do.
Yeah.
Have a go at vlogging, and like, it's like a diary, except there's a really like detailed diary that you can visually look at.
The interesting thing about, I think the weird thing about vlogging is that, I don't know, nowadays everyone broadcasts everything, like TikTok, like everything is broadcast, but vlogging in that way is like different from I don't know. It's not. It's like it reminds you of like the old days of the internet.
Yeah.
Like when shit was less accessible, and people were just putting stuff out there for no reason.
Yeah.
Now the internet's older. It's like everyone's in their game to make money. You know.
Yeah.
Like
the like cuteness of YouTube has kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
now, 'cause
exactly.
It's money. It's like straight away. Oh yeah, you want to monetize your channel, or like. But when there was like a lack of money, or it was hard to get money, that was interesting. I mean, it's still well hard to make money, isn't it, off YouTube?
I mean, I think with most things, the more interesting stage of them often is like the beginning phase when things go like wild and then nothing's established yet. We were talking about this before with sports. Like when a sport is young, the progression is insane.
Yeah.
Like you know, like skateboarding or something, or I've seen it in parkour. It's just like things go from here, like things just make mad leaps in a small amount of time.
It is interesting, and I mean, like the podcast world is obviously a lot of people do, you know, record their podcasts, but I still think there's scope for like new stuff. Like I don't think it's fully saturated yet. There's shit that I think like is a void in what I want to look at, like, you know, stuff related to us, you know, our kind of, you know, that younger generation, because all the top podcasts are like older heads really. Like Rogan's like 50-year-old man, you know, Lex Friedman, he's an old guy. Well, he's not that old actually.
I don't know, I think there'll always be interest in listening to different people talk, because, you know, it's the same as meeting people.
Yeah.
You know, if you'll be interested in meeting people for your whole life, then you'll be interested. Like every person has a unique perspective to bring to things.
Yeah. I think old people have amazing perspectives, and a lot of young people like forget that. I think.
Do you think we're putting off people from coming here?
Yeah, probably. So we're just set up in like the middle of it's got like a square. It's like roads either side, but it's like a good skate spot. And I think some skaters just like turned around. Yeah. But that's fine. You know,
this is what I'm saying. You were saying like people might interact with us, but when you do something like this, to set up a thing, everyone has like a
maybe we've got like a fucking
field.
a director looking dude in a chair with a headphone in. Right.
Yeah.
It does look a bit technical. It's like, shit, these guys are actually doing something interesting.
Yeah. Little do they know, we're literally just.
Chris has got a box of Walkmans and he's just like checking batteries.
That, I don't know. That's a weird thing when
I just burped into my bit.
That's a weird thing when people do things. Everyone assumes that they know what they're doing.
Isn't that life?
Yeah, exactly. You see someone with a tripod and a camera, and they'd be like, I would walk past and be like, oh, those guys probably like.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're probably like pretty important.
Yeah.
You know.
They're filming something interesting.
Rather than just like, what are we doing? We're going to the beach. No, we're going to do that podcast. Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, we're going to go film. Oh, chat.
You're like, oh man, I need a sandwich.
I'm so hungry. I did want a cheeseburger. I did message you about the cheeseburger, but that would have been quite nice. Just tied me over a little bit.
A little McDonald's cheeseburger. What's the morality of that though, really?
What I mean,
is it a guilty pleasure for you?
Yeah, a little fucking cheeseburger. Man.
Yeah, a guilty pleasure, no, or is it a full I don't care?
No, it's just you know, I'm pretty active. You know, I move a lot, and sometimes I just need a little top up of fuel. And a cheeseburger is about, what's it like? You know, 200 calories of fuel. See me through to dinner.
Yeah. I don't know. McDonald's, these brands that like just come into your, the brands that win are the ones that like, they almost seem neutral. They're so in life that you don't actually feel like you're interacting with a brand. It's like going to the state-owned McDonald's or something. You just walk, it's like going to the library. Yeah. You go to McDonald's and go, boop, 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 get a burger.
It's like a national service.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like getting a train somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Except you're printing a burger.
It's like, going to a Wetherspoons.
Oh, have you got your ticket? Oh, yeah, I got my ticket.
Going to a Wetherspoons, going to a McDonald's or something. Like, these things are just so commonplace that it's not like, I wonder it just feels like the post office, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I mean, I guess that's fully integrated into society, and it's like
it's like
it's
Google.
part of us. I mean, we probably spent more money in McDonald's than any other restaurant,
Yeah.
and it's because it's consistent. You know what you're getting. It's no bullshit.
I hope that I haven't spent more money in McDonald's than other
You
places.
probably have though, really. You've been going to McDonald's since you were a kid, right?
I actually,
Like Happy Meals.
no, I didn't go to McDonald's for like a long time, and you know, yeah.
I've got no change. I'm really
Don't have
sorry
any
about
change,
that.
I'm sorry.
Is that going to help?
So we've got a lady in our shop.
Yeah, what was I saying? McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to McDonald's for like most. When I was a little kid, yes, and then not for ages. And then when I worked there, then I sort of it changed. Like, you know, it was a McDonald's local to where I lived, so I ended up having a job there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Did that put you off it?
no, it actually flipped me the other way
Really?
around. Yeah, because before I didn't want to touch it, and then after working there, it was like you just get used to it. You acclimatise.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, oh, this is normal. You know,
Yeah.
I have this food every day at work.
Yeah.
But
That's quite cool, isn't it? Like, I mean, yeah, McDonald's is like a special treat, you know. It's like, but yeah, you might get a Happy Meal every now and then. But have a good one. Put in here. Big clap. Did that get you?
yeah, I think so.
Clapped.
Absolutely claps, mate.
Absolute clapped. Yeah. It does feel like there's a bit of pressure to talk about something.
You're in control of.
Yeah, you're in complete control.
I know, but I like when you've got to talk about something. It's like, oh, I don't have to talk about it.
I mean, the problem is that we don't have any guests or anything.
Yeah, we don't have
We're
like
the
a story.
hosts, aren't we?
Yeah.
We could have a guest. Chris could come in as a guest.
The resident.
The resident,
That's my
yeah.
name, resident guest.
yeah.
We got permanent guest behind the camera. No, you can just be like a creative director. You know, you just like chip in with something. But
Maybe we need to do the. Maybe we need to do the chair thing. Get an empty chair and see if random people want to come and sit in it and not talk to us.
Owning.
yeah, we need to be able to talk about stuff.
I mean, we've been doing it.
I know, yeah.
We have.
But yeah, no, I think that's the thing with podcasts. That is why, if you owned a podcast, you bring on guests. So the content is their story and whatever they've gone through is the content.
Yeah.
It's not like because now we're like, essentially we're trying to like force out content a little bit. Whereas if it was someone
You're constipated with content right now.
yeah,
Trying to force it out.
Just getting this word out.
Well, yeah. Yeah, content.
You can't force it. Can't force anything. Got to
Just
relax.
relax into it.
Eat some prunes.
Take some laxatives.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some
You're
pretty cool scenery going on.
tuned into the Prunecast. We're all about clearing blockages. No, I'm pretending this is the mic. We were actually thinking about doing some street interviews as well. So let us know in the comments if you want to see that.
Potentially going to ask people quite like deep questions, mixed in with like some kind of funny questions potentially. Could be interesting. And the thing is about Brighton, there's a lot of like characters. There's so many people that are a bit odd.
Yeah,
So
most people.
It's make good content, I think. Like, I don't think Brighton's that documented on the internet. Like,
No, I agree.
it's like
It
we're
doesn't
not
seem to be.
like LA or whatever. Like everyone's like filming there, but
Yeah.
like Brighton is like a mini LA. People call it like well California.
I
guess.
feel like it needs to be. Well, maybe not though. Maybe we want to keep it secret. Not that it's secret.
Well, I
but
was saying that all the biggest YouTubers live here. Like PewDiePie lives here. The Alfie Days live here. Loads of YouTubers live in Brighton.
Yeah, that's 2.
I know there are a lot that live here.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Steve. And there's
People
a
are
bunch.
attracted to live here.
Yeah, it is like a seaside
Artists
town.
are attracted to live here. Successful artists are attracted to live here.
Yeah,
Oh, what? You got Fatboy Slim lives here. Ed Dale's got a house here.
yeah, Del.
Something ice cream. That was
From Fatboy Slim.
Yeah, he was there.
At the what's it?
Oh, if you're gonna,
The
you need a
lagoon.
mic, mate, or speaking to the camera.
Into the camera.
Just turn. Yeah,
No, they might actually pick him up from there.
it probably will, but you might be faint. Yeah, Fatboy Slim lives in like Hove Way, Portslade Way.
He owns that cafe.
Yeah.
And he was working there during like lockdown or lockdown.
Well, we'll overdub your parts if they're not. We'll get like a voice actor to do.
Yeah, voice actor.
We'll
Chris.
have to do your bit.
We disguise your voice.
I still want it, deeper. And
Yeah.
silhouette.
I actually got served an ice cream by Fatboy Slim the other day.
So yeah, Fatboy Slim owns a cafe in Portslade. I've never seen him there though. I don't really know what he looks like. He's like a bald guy, bald, skinny
He's got
guy.
hair.
Has he got hair?
Yeah, he's got hair.
Has he got hair, Chris?
He's got hair.
Yeah.
Firm.
Shit.
Hello.
Fatboy Slim has hair. Oh, we got Doge.
You're friendly.
Oh, he's cute.
Say hello to everybody while you're here. He loves to say hello to people.
Yeah, I can
There's
tell.
people that say hello to him too.
Oh, he's real cute.
Hi, Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie Barker.
Ronnie. Ronnie. Look at you, buddy. Well happy.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, little Ronnie.
That
That's
was
a cute
Ronnie
dog.
Barker we met there, guys.
Ronnie Barker.
Ronnie Barker. The Ronnie.
Oh, mate, that was some cool trials like in there.
Hopefully, yeah, the traffic isn't being picked up too much, but I don't know, might be right.
How's it work then? You've got one mic. No mic. It's hope that.
No, I've got this. I've got this little bad boy, dictaphone.
I can record on the.
So Joe's got, yeah, I've got a little lapel mic. Joe's got a little dictaphone.
We're working with what we've got.
I think,
Someone else's camera,
yeah,
some
someone else's
weird
tripod.
lapel mic phone adapter.
Oh yeah.
We've
Yeah, the
got
rig.
Some lecture recorder
Look
that
at
I
that.
bought for
That's-
university.
This is modern technology. Look at this shit. This is fucking ridiculous. That is like, that's the future. Oh hey look,
Oh, yeah.
we've got another random person that we don't know.
Don't make it be podcast.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
you're
you
in the
can.
podcast.
Okay.
No, we're playing. Yeah, that's Maria. We know her. No, the camera's there.
Ah. What are you guys talking about?
Well-
shit all.
Oh.
We just had a little dog called Ronnie. Oh, it was so cute.
I've seen like 3 puppies today.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
so nice.
it was really cool. We had a little puppy. Well, it's called Ronnie, little Jack Russell. Really friendly. It
Cool.
was really good.
Did you change for the podcast?
Yeah.
I just checked my
I'm a
t-shirt.
bit disappointed that he changed, to be honest.
My t-shirt was really sweaty.
Oh.
Oh, let me know that guy as well. All the gang have turned up. She's pretty good at skating.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fun thing about this place. If we don't talk about anything interesting, then at least visually it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's big time. We're talking about, stuff.
We talk about a lot of stuff.
Talk about a lot. I like the beers. That's nice touch.
I mean,
Barbecue going next time, eh?
you could throw in a topic for us to talk about if you want.
I've seen we've already done meal deals.
Oh,
Oh, we haven't done meal deals, no?
we did McDonald's.
We did meal deals.
Joe wants to start stand-up.
No, yeah, I do.
Yeah, he does.
I want to have a go.
So
I'm not invested in anything past the first step.
yeah.
It's a very
So an open mic. The goal
yeah,
was
I'd try it.
Yeah.
I'd try it.
So you need like a minute or two of material.
Basically, just keep them on track.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But no, I don't think you need. Well, I don't know. I personally prefer comedy that is off the cuff. Like
Yeah,
Andrew Schultz,
right.
he does most of his stuff.
Crowd work.
Not being funny.
Bum,
Not being funny.
not being funny.
Yeah.
What crowd work? No, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
like,
there's
I prefer,
sometimes
I prefer
it is
people
funny.
just go on a rant. Like, there's a lot of comedians that I think are funnier in talk shows, or like as a reaction to stuff, than when they do like their little routine where they're like, you know, everything builds up to a punchline, and they're like, and then he fell over.
Yeah.
Like Bart Simpson when they ask him to repeat the same sentence over and over.
Yeah.
I like comedy when it's a story, like, you know, like Joey Diaz or whatever, like,
Yeah.
he'll just tell a story.
Yeah.
And just because
But
who
you
he
really
is,
got to
it's
commit
just
to
fucking,
that style of comedy because you have to live a life that gives you stories.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of comics end up being like, you know,
Yeah.
a bit fucked up.
I think that kind of humour is quite good. Like, there's a lot going on right now.
Teenagers rolled in.
It's actually quite interesting. Like,
Yeah.
this was one of the options, or there was like a place further down we were thinking of.
Yeah, we were arguing over it.
Yeah, we were arguing
A
over
little
it.
couples argument.
This is a good spot, but that was my only concern is like the homelessness, because there's a lot of homeless people that like hang out around here. There's a guy we call like Thumb Man who's around here. He's a bit aggressive.
I've actually
And
not
they always
experienced-
piss there. Like,
Yeah.
there's like a little like bit where everyone pisses. It's kind of a bit grim. You've seen Thumb Man. He looks like
he-
a thumb.
Okay.
He's like,
I think Chris might have pointed me out to him before.
he's
No,
like
him
aggressive.
out to me, not me out to him.
He's done some
It
quite.
wasn't
He
like,
has done some
"That's
quite
my
funny
mate
stuff.
Joe."
There was like a larger lady, and he just walked up behind her, like going like.
Yeah.
It was fucked up, but it was actually quite funny. And ever since then, I thought, yeah, Thumb Man, he's actually a bit weird. He's like very English though, like, you know, bald head. I think he's got an England flag on his chest.
A gammon.
Gammon, is that what?
Yeah, have you heard that one?
No.
They look like gammon. That's the
Or
whole
just
point.
cooked.
Like pink and bald.
Yeah.
Like look like a joint of gammon.
Gammon. I've actually never heard that. Yeah, no, he's more like brown than like red. He's like he got that like fucking weathered skin, you know, like he's been
Leather skin.
yeah, leather skin. He's been outside way too much. But you come
There's
down here in the
something about
morning.
that look that's cool though, isn't it?
No, dude, this is bad.
No, maybe not on everyone.
He's
and
like
not-
a pisshead, dude. Like,
Yeah, okay, so with the pisshead they have the other thing of like
it's like reddish.
yellowing
I think maybe I've seen him like
hair
recently.
and shit.
I've seen recently he's got a bit of a tan, so like the redness is now like.
But when someone like healthier people have got that like outdoor, like I spend all my life out, like gardeners and shit.
Yeah, just a bit
Or, like
more
old
rugged.
men.
Yeah.
There's like this old man that cycles around Shoreham. And he looks like he's from, I don't know, somewhere in the Mediterranean. He's
Yeah.
on this bike with a massive basket, and that's the only thing I've ever seen him doing. Like when he's outside, he's doing that, and he looks like he spends every day outside. So it's weird. Some people you just see them and they're doing the same thing every time you see them. Like there's another guy that I always see on his bike around Shoreham, but he just it never looks like he's going anywhere. I don't know. It's like when you see people skating, like roller skating around here.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah,
it's
right,
like,
yeah.
You know when you turn up somewhere and that person's always there.
Yeah,
like,
it's,
well,
oh,
you
that's
must-
him. Yeah.
You must just do only that.
And like, well, Brighton is full of that, right? Like,
Yeah.
we started like naming people that we see, yeah, like Thumb Man or whatever, and like it's just because you can guarantee they're going to be somewhere at a certain time.
There used to be this guy in Southampton that would ride around the common, like on his road bike, playing like 80s tunes. And he was in full like training cycling gear, but he was always riding around. Like I guess he might have just been training for something, but it was that, you know, when someone's doing that, one time you go there and you see him, but it was literally like every time you go to this place, you see him.
It's always training.
So you just go. It starts to throw you off.
Yeah.
Like this guy in Hove, there's this other guy I call Exercise Man,
Right.
and it's because every time I see him,
He's exercising.
he's exercising. And it's not like he doesn't exercise in the normal places. He'll do it on like, he used to do it outside Lewis's flat.
Yeah, right.
At the bottom, there's like this ledge outside there, and he'd just be doing like little.
Doing the, yeah,
I'm not
leg
going to do it
thing.
on that chair because it'll.
Oh, it's fucking stuck together.
All right.
Go now.
Why do you
We are going to wrap this up. Joe, it's done.
No, I'm fine. I'll keep going forever.
I mean, you do feel done, but basically our camera seems to. So George has just informed us that on SLR cameras, in order for them not to be a video camera and to avoid tax, they can only film for 15 minutes consecutively, which is really fucking weird.
Ridiculous.
So technically, this is a camera that can do video as opposed to a video camera. Because if it was a video camera,
We haven't we don't know that for sure though.
We don't-
It's
yeah.
hearsay at the moment.
it does. I mean, it sounds about right, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Like
Yeah.
to avoid it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could just like wrap it up now. Probably will wrap it up now. This
Yeah.
is like a test. This is like a beta test.
Yeah. Beta males,
That's
beta
been
test.
Joe. I've been Jake. We're in Brighton. If you see this video, you're going to be like, you're going to be a rare person. Not many people will see this, I don't think.
Yeah.
So if you've seen it, just drop a comment or something, just saying like, yeah, I'm
If you
here.
see it, just go to the shop and buy an orange and eat an orange.
Go to the shop and buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it, yeah. So have a good one. We're going to keep drinking and do
Peace
stuff.
out. Happy
Peace.
Sunday.
Bye guys.
That's some cool shit.
Bye.
There's
no audio.
Yeah, it's basic. I call them with my mom.
That's the level of quality. It's the basic technique.